There he is. What's up, Mickey? Are you ready to hopefully find some silver? Because I am pumped up. 3 boxes here. And what's up, US? We're doing halves today. Yes, indeed. I've been looking forward to this since yesterday. How's everybody doing? Yep, well, I haven't had a dump since January. So your odds are pretty high considering the circumstances. We'll see what happens. We'll just wait a little bit, get a couple more people in the chat, and then we'll get started. What's going on, Peter? How's life treating you on this beautiful, is it Tuesday? I lose track of the days now. Yes, Tuesday. Tuesday night. Yes, indeed. Before you go, I'll let you pick your box. Just tell me which one are you feeling good about. Jamie is in the building. What's up, Jamie? Had a really nice time on your stream earlier, and you have a quite a nice collection, I must say. So it was nice to tune into that. And I did get your email, and I will respond to you, if not by the end of the night, by tomorrow for sure. Oh, going with the daughter's luck. Now, Mickey, that's sweet and all, but I had my daughter coin roll hunt with me, and it didn't really work out. So, FYI, no, I'm just kidding. So, we're starting with box number 1. We also have 2 donations that were submitted prior to you, Mickey. One of them was Maximus, $10 donation for 3 rolls. And the second donation after Maximus was a half box for $60. So I really do want to see if I can get them in the chat also. Obviously, you're the first person here, so early bird gets the worm, I always say. You know what? If you're ready, we can get it started. You got a box with your name on it, and you chose number 1. Now, as I was stacking these boxes on this table, I did notice something slightly different. Uh, as you can see here, the tape is going across the bottom of the boxes. Now, this has happened before, but usually I'm used to the tape going across the front of the half dollars. If you take a look at my previous videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. But without further ado, let's take a look at what we have in box number 1. This box is for Mickey. Mickey donated $100 for a whole box, and I greatly appreciate his generosity. Hopefully, we can repay it with some silver. Like I said, you will be guaranteed things regardless. All right, got the trusty Kershaw. All right. Yeah, I thought it was a little weird. 50. Whoa. That would be awesome. What's your prediction, Mickey? What are you feeling like right now? Let's get a prediction down. Okay, feeling 20. 20 fines or 20 silvers? Let's go with 20 silvers. That would be That would be great also. Okay, hold on here. Let's take a look here. Okay, right off the bat, I can tell you we've got new it appears that we have different roles here. They are black rolls, but these are from Dunbar. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to tell you normally I get my rolls from Brinks. This is the same bank that I. What's up, Maximus? What's up, Sherry Ward? We are about to start a box for Mickey Rob's Banks $100 donation. Look at this. I don't even know how to react. Now, this is a first time for me, definitely. Let's take a look at everything here. Now, I'm wondering if the other boxes are like that. Dunbar is a armored truck service in my area also, but I see them delivering to the TD Bank that is near the Chase Bank that I go to, but never did I receive these kind of rolls at the bank that I get my rolls from. Normally, it's a black roll with the $10 on it. I honestly don't know how to feel about this. Okay, so let's rip this off. Maximus, we have your donation as well, but James Mickey was first in the chat, so I did say let's get him started off. Nope, I literally just cracked open the first box. I did give you guys a few minutes to get here. That way we could sort it out. But we're going to do this box first, and then we'll do your rolls. I have not seen Clay in here yet, but he has half a box also. Now, since Mickey has one box and Clay has a half a box, that means we have at least half a box remaining. Now, for those that are new, we're going to take a look. Before I do, this is the nickel side, and we're not doing nickels today. We did 2 boxes of nickels last night. Okay, so the halves, this is the menu, the current menu, and it is subject to change. I'm not sure I can guarantee these prices for much longer, but these are the current prices, donation tiers. $100 donation gets you a search through an entire box. $60 gets you a search through half of a box, and $10 is 3 rolls. Guarantee prizes for all donations of 10 or more. Now, the previous donators have been very satisfied with the results, so that makes me very happy, and I look forward to hopefully getting some better finds in these boxes. Yeah, it's very difficult for people to consistently get these boxes, but honestly, I just can't get over the fact that these rolls are different because this is the same bank that I always get my rolls from. And now I'm curious to see if what's up, Stacks? If these are the same. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Mickey, let's get you started. And I am curious. What if this is like never, right? Never have I ever. And honestly, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's something that Dunbar has always done. But I don't get, like I said, I don't get my rolls from banks that work with Dunbar. My bank, my Chase Bank, works with Brinks and always has. All right, Maximus is eager, and so am I. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous also. How do you feel, Mickey? Okay, well, first roll, we have a 2002. All right, so I guess that's a good sign. It's not silver, but it's something. It's a find. Usually, when I see something different, it could go really well or really poorly. That's just my personal experience. Let's see what happens here. We got an Ender NIFC. I'm going to pan the camera down to catch the entire mat here. And I'll try to make sure. Here we go. Okay, get to opening. Let's do it. Yeah, if this is a dump box, this would be incredible. I'm okay. Let's see. First roll. Now we do have the NIFC at the end, so we'll take that out. That's a 2002 here. I am shaking a little for you, Mickey, but at least we're off to a good start. Now, Mickey, did you want me to go coin for coin here? Because I can do that, whichever you feel comfortable. 77, bicentennial, 71, 71, 96, bicentennial. And I am aware of the 77 era and the 72. So I will keep an eye out for those. 97, 74. Let's check the obverse. 73, 85, and 74. Well, we got a marked coin here. What is up, Young? We just cracked open Mickey's donation box, and we have found some new rolls here, guys. Some new wrappers. Check these out. I've never seen that. You got it, Mickey. You got. Have you encountered any of the 87s yet? I have a few. Yeah, isn't this weird? Has anybody had these rolls before? I am very, very curious. All right, let me just put that back so I can clear this out. All right, so we'll do it. And I watched your videos too, Mickey. We coin roll hunt very similar, right? Imagine it's because they had to like dig from other armored services here. Let's check if this is an NIFC. Maybe it's a. Yep, we have an NIFC here. 2004. Okay, so that is the second of the night. And I just saw another marked coin there, so I always get apprehensive. You have found two non-proof and one proof. Me exactly the same, my friend. I found a bunch of 87s at first, but I honestly gave them away. I kept the ones that were in pretty good condition, but the ones that were pretty dogged out, I just parted ways with them. Not quite. This is a 2000, so not quite. All right. You see silver? All right, point it out, because I don't. Where is the silver? To my left Is it over here somewhere? Third from the left. Okay, this one here. Let's take a look. Or is it the opposite side? We'll just go through each and every one on camera. 96, 71, 72, 74 with the ring of death on it. Bicentennial. 74. So I'm gonna say here. If this is the third one, but it's a 96. Because on my camera, it's like a mirror effect. So everything kind of looks backwards when I'm looking on my laptop. Bicentennial, bicentennial. 71, 2000, 74. Yeah, you know what I've noticed too? This camera kind of I use a work light to make sure the lighting is bright enough that everyone can see. But what I'm thinking is that it's reflecting off the coins and it's making it appear. Let me see. Oh, this is a 74 here. Yeah. Bicentennial. 88. 72. 89. 96. And so nothing in that row. It could be the lighting, but I will sound check them for you guys. So you guys can yeah, I may have to figure something out with this light here. But you guys can hear, so I will sound check them. And all right, well, we have something in very nice condition here. So let's be a little careful pulling this one out. Woo! This is a very nice. Oh, there's some scratching on it, but it's a nice 2014. Look at that, almost a proof like finish there. Yeah, that looks very clean on the reverse, especially. Look at that. 2014. I am surprised this is a P. It's very, very shiny. What up, CCO? And what is up, Coop? We are opening a box for Mickey Finds, Mickey Robs Banks. Sorry about that. I butchered the name. So far, we have 3 NIFCs, no silver yet. Like I said, I'll show the rims. If you guys want me to go through with it one more time, I definitely Mickey finds Mickey. Yeah, Mickey robs banks. You know, Rob finds treasure. Mickey robs banks. 71, 80. I always check the 80, 81, and 82 for the no FG. But 3 NIFCs. And hopefully, where there's NIFCs, there are silver coins. Regardless, Mickey, one way or another, we're getting you silver, my friend. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his stream. And he was one of the first streams I ever saw, and ever since I've been hooked. He does a great job for the community. This is a beat up Bicentennial. Yeah, doesn't appear. But I always check it because I'm not sure. Have you ever found a magic coin before? Because I check them not just for silver, but I check it for magic coins as well. They sound a bit hollow. What is up, Clay? Thank you for joining me. We have half a box in one of these two boxes here for you. And we are going through Mickey's full box at the moment. Early bird gets the worm, guys. Let's see. Let's check this middle one. Doesn't appear silver, but on the camera it may appear silver to you guys, so I'm gonna pull it out here. It's just a 74. Check for that DDO, shall we? Well, it doesn't appear to have the DDO on it, despite the blurry view here. But all right. All right, so the NIFC, yeah. Yeah, I might have to just alter that. I apologize for that, for the camera view. See, like, I already can tell which ones are gonna look like silver. Well, maybe one here, this one, and then you have one here. So let's check that. That's just a dogged 79. And the other one in question is a Bicentennial. All right, nothing there. So how's everybody doing tonight? It was a much cooler day over here in New York, which is a relief since we've been hit with the illest heat wave this weekend. Yeah, me too, man. But I definitely get why you guys feel that way. And look, see, like for instance, you can say that whole Happy Tuesday, Noko. What's up, Bubba? 103 in Cali tonight. All right, so you guys did not get a break from the heat. Bicentennial. That's a 71. All right. Today we got 70s. So I am very happy with that. It was a relief. We got a lot of rain, but can't complain. All right. We got a thicker rim here. I'm guessing an 80 something. No, this is a 72 here. Yeah, I'm just gonna sound check them. I'm sure you guys can pick up the silver also. '89. For those that just popped in the chat, please, if you can, just hit that thumbs up. We are opening a box for Mickey Rob's Banks. $100 donation gave him an entire box. Yes, $100 donation. And I am guaranteeing prizes for all donations of 10 or more. Oh, we got a nice shaped one. I wonder if that's a proof. What do you guys think? Maybe just a really nice 80 or 82. Let's see. We got a proof, guys. We got a proof. 1981. And the reflection on that is impressive. So we're pulling some stuff out, Mickey. So I'm sure I hope that at least eases some of the anxiety. And when I say some of the anxiety, I'm really just talking about myself because I didn't know what to expect with these new roles. If anybody that just popped up in the chat has seen roles like these before, please let me know what your experience was. Your birth year. Okay, so who knows what else is in this box? What's the likelihood that your birth year will come out in a proof on an up and coming stream like mine? This is at 86. All right, and there's another one in question. This is a 93. All right. So we have 3 NIFCs and we have an 81 proof. I don't believe I have an 81 proof, but I'm glad I was able to pull that out for you. But I know what you're thinking. It's kind of late to go swimming. Sorry. I kind of channeled my inner Eminem. That looks like it's a 40%er. I'm going to err on the side that it's not, but let's pull it out and find out. 73. Close, but no cigar. Not really that close, but all right. So those aren't any NIFCs. Let's sound check these bad boys. Nice, Maximus. Congrats. What year was that? I found a proof, I believe, last week, but I haven't been finding the proofs that often compared to the people that I've seen. I just can't get over these rolls being so different. And they are wound up tightly. Okay, we still got ways to go. We still got ways to go. I will pick up the pace, but I want to assure you that I am thoroughly checking these bad boys. All right. Now, if you guys are interested in donating, for those who are new to my stream, we're doing $10 for 3 rolls. That's right. A $10 donation gets you 3 rolls. Doesn't look like anything's there. Seems pretty clear as day to me. Oh, that one got away from me. 71. Yeah, these are wound up tight. See, we have another one that appears to be a 40%er with the camera view. right here. So I definitely understand where you guys are coming from, but I think it's just a lighting issue. As you can see, it's a 72 here. So once again, your rolls are in good hands. I do not let silver escape from my grasp. And you know what's good too? When I go through my rolls, I not only do I double check, but I would say I triple check because I use a Coinstar machine at my local branch and they waive the fee for me, so I'm not paying for it. But the Coinstar does filter out silver. Now, I've not had an instance where I missed silver and had it turn up in the Coinstar reject tray, but it's good to know that if I did miss something, it would come out. Haven't had a problem with that yet. All right. Thank you, Maximus. I just like to build trust. You know, you never know what you get with these up and coming channels. And, you know, building trust is important. And I understand the hesitancy, the hesitation, should I say. And if I were donating, I would definitely want to be put at ease and not feel like there's funny business going on, especially me being from New York. And Maximus, I'm sure you know how that feels also. And not just from New York. People have had their experiences, I am sure. Bicentennial. But I am grateful for your for you guys' trust, those who donated, and I hope that I was able to reward you properly. According to you guys, I did well, so my job is done and I am happy. Cali. Got a couple people from Cali in here. I apologize. You guys did not get a break from the heat at all. We got a day of paradise today. I got the fan on. No air conditioning needed. $71, $89. We have an 80 here. Another 80. Now I know the no FG is 82, but I still checked 80 and 81 because I'm not sure if there's a second FG year. If you guys know of any additional no FG years for half dollars, please share. Just put it in the chat. All right, let's see if these are NIFCs here. Nope, 98. The heat is just getting started. And I will pray for you, my friend. 2001. Close, but not quite. I actually like these wrappers, though. They are pretty cool. This is a 2000. Let's just get a close up. That way you guys can see. See, even though I can't get the focus, man. There it is. And we have a 2001. It was a bit shiny from the reverse, so I just wanted to double check that. All right, still no silver, and we are 5 rolls from the halfway point. Yes, 87 is NIFC. That was, oh, sorry. Let's zoom. That was a 72. Now, Mickey, is there anything that you haven't found since you've been coin roll hunting half dollars? Or should I say in general? Look at that. What is this here? This might be, oh no, false alarm. 1998. As we know, those are often confused with what appears to be an NIFC. 74. There we go. Oh no, you will be taken care of, my friend. All right, I think we got an NIFC here. 2009 in very beautiful shape from Denver. So we're piling up the NIFCs. This is an 83. Yeah, I've never found a commemorative also, so you are not alone. Whoa. Okay, so it looks like we've got a painted coin, but that looks pretty thick. Any predictions? From me, from my end, it looks slightly purple. It could be silver, but without further ado, let's check this out. No. Oh, that sounded loud. That's a 1997. Look at that. Kind of weird. See that? It's weird that it looked like that in the roll. All right, we have an 80 here. Has the FG on it. What's up, Phil? Yes, I do. I did promise Coin Collector Ohio the first mod position. And I actually was going to reach out to him earlier, but got a little too into the other streams, should I say. Bad move? Oh, man. Well, I appreciate the heads up. I did not pull the trigger yet. See, like someone like Young Coin Hunter, I have no worries at all about him. He is a mod on other channels, and he seems to do a great job. So, did you have any experience with this guy? Did he mod on your channel or something? Okay, with this roll, we are halfway through the box. And I will pan the camera. Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Another NIFC. And I want to pull this one out first. Nope. 2002. So this box is full of NIFCs, but we have yet to pull out a silver. 86. Oh yeah, cruddy. Very cruddy. And Phil, wait till I show you these rolls, man, because this is something that is new to me. First, let me pan over and we will take a look. I'm not seeing any silver, but I do see a beautiful 1981 right over there. All right. Let's check the rest of this box here. And look at these rolls. Never have I seen these rolls before. And I did not change anything about my boxes. I did not change the branch. I didn't change the order. Yeah, I've never had Dunbar rolls before. All right, well, just for all intents and purposes. And over here, oh, yeah, a lot of these are, oh. And I'm curious to know what's in the other boxes. We have 5 NIFCs and 1 proof. Yeah, Dunbar is trying to keep up. Either that or Brinks is overwhelmed because normally my bank works directly with Brinks. This is a 74 that may have appeared silver by the brim, so I'm just going to close it up for you guys. '92 Bicentennial. Now it's weird because when I first started coin roll hunting at this specific bank, there was already someone doing that. He was ordering $3,000 worth in halves, and I was just starting out getting 1 to 2 boxes a week. Nothing there, but for transparency purposes, let's pull this one out. 72. So I was just getting 1 to 2 boxes a week, and then this guy stopped. So now I fulfill that order. I guess he must have retired or something. But even when he was getting 3,000, I thought that was something, but it's a 71. Getting sidetracked. Sorry, guys. Even when he was coin roll hunting, I never seen any kind of backup from Brinks. No kind of slowdown, no substitute in rolls or armored vehicle services, none of that stuff. So I'm very curious to know what's going on in my area. Nothing there. Come on, let's get you some silver. $94. Thought it was NIFC. 71. Yeah, it's never happened to me. So my thinking is that maybe Brinks is just getting too busy and they're getting overwhelmed and they need help. That sounded like it had something, but I don't see anything by the rim. So I'm going to sound check this, but I don't see anything by the edges. Thank you, Phil. CCO is not here. Your comment definitely got flagged, Phil, but I released it to the wild. What is your ratio, Mickey? What do you say is a fair estimate for what you get around your way? For me, as of late, it hasn't been as great as it usually is. Although the most recent box, there was silver in. You got a thick edge here, 1980. Nope, nothing there. I do average quite a bit NIFCs in my boxes. 78. And it's funny, once I started live streaming, the silver has declined somewhat. I have been finding it. I did pull out a Benji not too long ago. A couple of 40%ers, such and such, but you know, my conspiracy theory is that the banks are trying to filter out the silver little by little, and maybe, just maybe, the West Point quarter program has something to do with that. Have everybody gravitate towards the West Points, and we'll just pull an old switcheroo. But that's just a conspiracy theory. There's really no evidence that that's what's going on. I just like to kind of jump to conclusions a bit. One silver per box, okay. One thing that I have been able to do is avoid extended skunk streaks. All right, so I am not alone in the thought process. Look, these are just completely trashed coins back in the grinder, and I'm going to slam this coin in this dump bag with authority. Did you hear that? I just chucked it into that dump bag because that's what it deserved. I don't know what that coin has been through, but get out of here with that, please. All right. Look at this. We might have. Oh, you know what? It is. Are you kidding me? Look at this. I said proof, and it's not. It's an 81, Mickey. I thought it was going to be the second 81 proof. But if you want this one, I mean, the edge looks very, very clean. It's not an 81 proof, but if you do want this one, not in bad shape. I just thought it was approved because of the edge. I'll put that aside while you let me know. Another trashed coin. We have a graveyard here, guys. This is not looking good. You know what? I'm just going to put it with your pile here and tack it on. Doesn't appear to have many. I'm sure there's a couple of scratches on it. I'll show a close-up and you just give me the nod. Nothing there. All right, so this is the 81 here. Forgive me for this stupid camera. There we go. So, I mean, the finish looks a little odd, maybe struck through, well, I wouldn't say struck through grease, but it does look a little, something's going on there. Just give me the nod, Mickey. Yay or nay? I don't really see much scratching here. I think the finish is a little compromised. Yeah, well, the cheek is pretty busted up. He'll take it. He'll take it. All right. Let's see if we can find where the silver is hiding. And I was so excited to get these boxes, and then it went from excitement to anxiety once I saw those rolls. Bicentennial here. All right, nothing there. All right, how much do we have left? We have 13 rolls, 13 chances, 13 prayers. Right on the edge, just the bicentennial. A lot of bicentennials in this. Look at this one. Probably stuck in the dirt just like that or something. Where is the silver? I did receive some silver earlier today. Don't know if you guys checked out my recent video. I unboxed some BU peace dollars. And I must say, I can't stop looking at them. Thank you, Maximus. Yeah, not only did I not expect to get the package so quickly, I just was surprised because I think I placed the order on Friday, and by Monday it had already arrived. Let's see, I'm trying to yank this out. That's just a 72 Bicentennial. Come on, let's get Mickey something. All right, let's pull out the rest of these rolls here, because we are approaching crunch time, my friends. This is the final 10 rolls. Just gonna move this up slightly and get these rolls up against the wall like soldiers here. Okay. Oh, I got fooled with the corner here. If you take a close look, the edge on this one, see that? Unfortunately, another 81 here. Tell you what, the 81s aren't looking too bad in this box for some reason. Wait. Oh yeah, this box is empty. I'm still digging in the box. All right, well, you got a thin one. 1999. Oh, that sounded funny. Nope. Yes. And usually in pretty good shape also. Just focus. There we go. That is not silver, guys. But see, I get a lot of these green X's in my area, and it's quite annoying. I tell you, that 82, 2001, close. So we've gone through a few rolls without finding diddly squat. That's right, diddly squat, guys. Now we do still have rolls available, although you may be a little hesitant to do so with the way this one is turning out. $74. Has anyone found a DDO 74 yet? I have not found them yet. I don't really actively pursue them, but I do check them when I see them pop up. We're down to 6 rows. Yeah, this one's just not showing anything here. I guess it's not even ready for its close-up. Nava is right. But we still have 5 rolls to pull out some sort of miracle. The last $100 donation was New Marshall, and he ended up getting 440%. 440 percenters, 2 Benjis, 2 90% 64s, and I believe 12 NIFCs. So he said he was happy, and I was happy to hear that. Obviously, everybody wants the dump box, but for the donation price, you can't really go wrong. And you got a few NIFCs, you got 1 proof. You will get silver one way or the other. Sheesh. I am sorry, Mickey. We are looking like we're silver skunking tonight on this box. $71. We are down to 2. This one doesn't want to open. Maybe this is where the silver's hiding. Let's see. Let's see, over here is a 71. And this one is a 96. You know, when you're hitting, it's one of the most exciting things that you can experience, whether it's you personally or watching someone else hit live. But when you are not hitting, it's like everyone feels the same agony. Final roll. And I'm going to go through every single one of these because, it's the last roll. So I haven't found any silver in here, but you will be getting silver. 89, 72, 88. We have an NIFC here, 2006. I'm not sure that does much to soften the blow, Mickey. We have 2000, 74, 72, 81. Imagine if these other boxes are collection dumps or something. That would be very painful. All right, so we didn't get any silver in the box. but we will be giving silver. So let's just recap what we have. We have a 1981 proof. If I can just get this to focus here. There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 NIFCs, and we have this pretty nice 1981. So here's what I'm gonna do for you, Mickey, excuse me. Let me pull my silver chest out here. All right. Now, like I did say, I just got something in the mail recently. I posted a video about it, and I am going to extend you an offer. And one of them is, would you like a 1922 piece dollar? I just got these from SD Bullion. 1922 BU. I'm not sure if this is something that interests you, but I do want to add this into the finds that we have here. And I can also add a little something extra, a nice little mix of silver coins. So if you check this out, I also have a 1923. See that? These are BU coins that I ordered from SD Bullion earlier today. Well, I ordered them last week. I received them yesterday, and I had an unboxing video. Okay, so Mickey will take the 22, and you can have either the 23 as well, or I can give you some variety of junk silver. That is up to you. You let me know what you want to do. I want to make sure you don't have the agony of getting skunked. We have a piece dollar here already, so at least we got some silver, but I do want to give you some more. You donated $100, a variety. Sounds good. All right. So we will start off with some Mercs, 4 Merc dimes. Let's take a closer look. These are in pretty sweet condition. Check that out. Not bad. So there's 4 Mercs there for you. And we will bring in some silver quarters here. And we've got some goodies. This is a 1964, which is a common date, of course. But over here, we have a 63 and we have a 57 from Denver. And a 1950. Check that out, 1950. I'm not sure if you have that, and this is an S, guy. 1950 S. Check that out. I am going to pull up the PCGS price guide. I am curious to know if there's a key date or semi key date. If you guys are aware, if it's a key date or semi key date, please just post it in the chat. Doesn't appear that way unless it is an S over D. Let's check it out, shall we? All right, well, it's an S. There's no D over S, no S over D. Awesome. Need to fill that quarter book. Well, if you like, I can include more quarters in exchange for the Merc dimes. For instance, I can substitute the 4 Merc dimes for 2 Washington quarters. It's your choice. You just let me know. If you would like to do that, okay, yeah, all right, sounds good. So I will throw 2 more quarters into the mix. Let's see what we can pull out. And I'm pulling this out randomly, so if you do get, okay, these are 64s. I'll give you a 44 here. And this was a 64, so I'll pull something different since you did say different dates. That's a 63. Let's pull out some here. All right, 56. All right, so we have 44, 50, 56, 57, 63. All right. So I apologize, Mickey, that you didn't get a good box, but I hope that I somewhat gave a consolation prize that you can feel good about. Okay, you have a beautiful BUP dollar. This is definitely a coin you may want to consider sending in for grading if you do those kind of things. I am sending a few of these for grading as well. And then you have these 6 Washington quarters. And you have the proof and the NIFCs and the 81. All right, so once again, I apologize that we didn't find anything in that box, but I hope I somewhat eased the pain of getting skunked. Let me know if that works. If you're happy, I'm going to put this aside for you. Let's see here. Indeed. Let's put this here. Now this 81 proof, I'll put in a separate flip. It's not in bad shape, so we'll just put this aside here. Now, we have to move on to Maximus and Clay. Are you guys still in the chat? Maximus and Clay. We will get started with you guys. Whoever's in the chat first or whoever says something first will get the first crack. Clay is here. All right, Clay, do you want box 2 or 3? Two or three. Oh, and Mickey, also, I will send you that 1939 from the Battle Royal win. I know it's not much, but beats a blank. Okay. 3, please. Let's get started. Clay is here. And we are cracking open number 3. Clay donated $60 for a half a box. And we got an oogly sitting on top there. So half a box, $60. You heard that right, $60. All right, so let's rip this apart. And just really quickly, sorry about the camera, we're just going to recap the menu because we do have one box that has not been opened. And if you guys are interested in donating, it's $100 for the entire box, $60 for half, $10 for 3 rolls, and like I said, guarantee prizes for $10 and up. Just PayPal friends and family to Saca Plata ny@gmail.com. Once you do, just post in the chat that you submitted a donation and I will review it. All right, Clay. Let's hope your luck is better than Mickey's. But Mickey did get a beautiful BU Peace Dollar and a few Washington quarters. There we go. Roll number 1. Nothing in the first row. Now, if there's anything that I can do as I am searching these rows, Clay, to put you more at ease, any preference, you let me know. The way I'm checking these rows is if I would check them for, oh boy, look at this. I just plucked that right in the middle. Clay has silver, and Mickey is covering his eyes right now. So there is silver in these boxes. 1967. How about that? He is on the board. Actually, I'm going to put it on the other side so I don't mix it with Mickey's stuff. I'm sure Mickey wouldn't mind getting that silver mixed in. First, that was the second roll, and we pulled silver, guys. So there is silver in these Dunbar rolls, and I feel a lot better knowing that. Nothing there. Wow. And there is still one box that has not been opened. So let's see. We are on the board, guys. We are on the board. Nothing there. I know there are a lot of streaming going on, a lot of people popping in and out the chat. It's definitely a cool time to be a coin roll hunter, that's for sure. We may have an NIFC in here. Let's take a look. I will check these two just because I am aware that the lighting makes it look like it's silver. But this is just an 81 here and a bicentennial. Let's pull out these NIFC hopefuls. Nope, 85, 90. Wow, that is awesome though. We did get a 40%er so far. One-fifth of the way through, and we got one silver. And that silver was not that obvious by the edge. What's up, Sachin Hammer? I hope I pronounced your name right. We are going through half dollars, and we found a 40%er in the first 5 rows. So let's see what else we can find in here. We just finished the $100 donation box for Mickey Rob's Banks, and we are now doing Clay's half dollar half box. I appreciate you stopping in and joining us on this hunt. Oh, this did not want to come apart here. I will, for sure, Maximus, will do. Doesn't appear to have anything in this row. I am looking for silver. I am looking for NIFCs. I am looking for proof coins. This is 2000. Not quite. So basically, we're looking for this. This is 40% silver, 1967. All right. Let's keep the hunt going. Well, let's see if this is an NIFC here. We did pull out about 5 or 6 NIFCs. $19.96, not quite. Yes, one box is $500 worth in half dollars. And a $100 donation gets you to search through an entire box, and whatever silver, NIFCs, or proof coins are found, that is in bad shape, will be sent to you. You have no idea, Sachan. You know, I normally order 3 boxes at a time, and I can easily say it's about at least 70 pounds, or at least it feels that way. 1998. Another 2000. Very close. 80, 98. All right. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, man. I just started in January and I am hooked on this. Going through these coins and finding beautiful, rare pieces of history. Oops. They all wanted to come out of that one. And I am going to take this time to swap out this bag full of half dollars that are going back to the bank. So what do I do with the special ones? Well, if they're silver, I try to hang on to them. But if someone donates for a box, I search the box in their name, and whatever is found goes to them. So if they find a collection dump full of silver, it goes right to them. But me personally, I collect silver, so I hang on to as much as I can. $19.93. $74. All right. So still at 1 silver here. We got something here in the middle. It may be paint. It appears that way. There have been a lot of rough coins in these boxes. Let's take a look. It's a 1974. I am from New York. We've got a darkie here, 1971. All right, let's see. Indeed, Phil. We did get one, so there is silver in these boxes, but not nearly enough. Well, welcome from Toronto. From what I've heard, Toronto is a beautiful city. I would love to visit Toronto. $85. If you guys did just pop in the chat, please just hit that thumbs up button. I am a growing channel, and it helps me a lot. Canada's New York, right? That's what I've heard. This is a really beat up 2000. You normally don't see a 2000 in this kind of shape. But, I mean, we've seen quite a few uglies in these boxes. Okay, we are approaching the final 10 rolls. And of course, I can throw some more silver in the mix for you, Clay, if by miracle we don't get some more silver in these rolls. What's up, Silver Cody? How is everything, my friend? We just finished a box for Mickey Rops Banks, and we did not pull out one silver, just NIFCs and one proof. This appeared to be an NIFC, but it is not. False alarm. Silver Cody pulls out quite a bit of silver, hence the name. That's exactly what Mickey said. But he is taking home 6 Washington quarters and a BU peace dollar as a consolation prize. So, in my opinion, that's definitely better than nothing. And we do have a box that is still sealed that we have not opened. And I am curious to know what is in those rolls. Another ugly. Look at this. This has been a graveyard, Cody. This has been an absolute graveyard. Not only has the silver been minimal, but we have been finding coins like this since the stream's inception. Look at this. Breaks my heart to see coins like that. Another 2000. Yep, that's exactly the first thing that I said. And I did not change a damn thing about my ordering process. Still the same bank, the same branch, but I popped these. I knew something was off at first because you see how the tape is here going across? I am used to the tape going across from top to bottom. So once I saw this, I got a little nervous. I popped it open, saw Dunbar rolls, which is an armored an armored truck. You get it. And usually they work with the TD Bank next to the Chase where I pick up. So this is a first for me. We did find one silver in these boxes. Oh, look, we have an NIFC that appeared to be painted. So we will throw that in. Still is an NIFC. The back is clean, but US did it again, didn't you? Congrats on the additional giveaway wins. Absolutely. And I think that's going to be the norm going forward. We have a lot of nice up and coming channels, a lot of creative things going on, a lot of creative giveaways. I saw a 750 sub giveaway from, I believe it was Kittle's Coins. I think it's Michael Kittle's Coins. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's doing a very unique giveaway. It's a Coinstar guessing game, basically. The person that guesses closest to the Coinstar amount wins, I believe, a silver eagle, which is very sweet. So if you guys have not checked that out, I suggest you do. I love seeing things like that on the channels. You know, creativity and seeing unique giveaways like that is exactly why I started doing this live streaming, because I feel that I have some creative ideas that I can bring to the table. Of course, I have a long way to go. I thought that was a no FG. You see that? Very subtle, but you can see it. This is a 92. All right, we are down to 5 rolls, Clay. 5 rolls. Let's pray to the silver gods that there is some silver in these rolls. Congrats, Jamie, for winning as well. There are a lot of giveaways, I tell you. A lot of generous people. Oh, look at this. Another one. These coins are fried. I honestly am surprised there was silver in this box with the way these coins are looking. Not even any NIFCs except for one, which was a painted NIFC. I really hope this isn't the norm going forward, because if this is the norm, I'm going to have to expand to other locations. But I have been prepping already, and I do have 2 locations in mind, so I'm not overly concerned. But it is a little further than the bank I usually go to. So not that it'll be much of a hassle, but when you're literally a few blocks away and then having to go about 20 minutes away, you know, it's easy to get spoiled. Sounds good, US. Looking forward to it. You know, the more people that are streaming, the more people that are interested in coin roll hunting and coin collecting in general, the bigger our population of coin roll hunters and collectors gets. Oh boy. Now, Clay, are you still in the chat? We have 2 rolls left, and we only have 1 silver through just about half a box. 1 silver, 1 NIFC. This box is not pulling any NIFCs at all. We just seen 1, but it was painted, so hard to really be too happy about that. What's your favorite denomination, Clay? What are your favorite type of silver coins? I'm assuming they're $half because we are going through $half and you donated for $half. So I am just curious. Let's see. 1990. This is the last roll, so you know what? I'll just go through them. 74, 74, 95, 71, 90, 90, 71. We have an 82. Let's check for the no FG. If we can get it to focus. Can't get it to quite focus. There it is. And you can clearly see the FG on there. Bicentennial 71, 78, 88, 96, Bicentennial 86, and 73. Well, Clay, we only pulled you 1 silver, a 40%er. Now, I can't extend the same offer that I did for Mickey. Unfortunately, he did donate for an entire box. So I cannot extend the peace dollar offer to you, but I can do halves. So let's open the silver chest up and pull out some halves for you. Now, you know, one thing that since I am new to streaming and new to opening these on behalf of donators, I don't want people to feel that it's unfair. So I do want to have a consistent kind of guarantee for every specific donation. That way, someone doesn't feel like, oh, wait, why did this guy get that? Why did I get something different? I feel like that's more valuable and such and such. So, you know, just bear with me on that. But I am going to have some kind of consistency here. All right, so we're gonna give you a Benji. All right, first we have the 67 and the NIFC. So we're giving you a 1961 Benjamin Franklin. And it is a Denver mint mark. We are also going to give you, where is this? I cannot find it. Here we are. 2 1964s. And these are in beautiful shape. Check that out. Not bad. Obviously, there's some scratching and things like that, but it's clean and it still has glimmer. 1 and 2. All right, so there you go. You know what? I'll even to make it even 6 coins. That way I can just enter them in flips. I'll throw in a proof. Let's see if I have a proof handy here. Just to, you know, that way you have 3 flips full here. And I hope that that at least is a consolation prize for you. Here is a 1985 S. It's not in the best of shape, but I don't have many. So this is yours now. And there you go, my friend. Once again, guys, thank you so much for the donation, Clay. Thank you so much for the donation, Mickey. You guys confided in me at the very beginning, and it really does mean a ton. And you always take a chance when you first donate to someone, especially a new channel. And I am glad that you are satisfied. Now, for those that just popped back in, Mickey had 1 proof, about 6 NIFCs, and I gifted him a 1922 piece dollar. Now, if you've seen my video earlier, this may look familiar to you. Yes, I am gifting him one of these as a consolation prize. Oh, no problem, Mickey. I was just talking about the 1922 piece dollar that I'm sending your way. I am also gifting him 6 silver quarters, and these are different dates here. 1944. We have a 50, 64, 63, 57, and a 56. So that will be for Mickey Robs Banks, plus his Battle Royal win. And this here will be for Clay. And Clay, I am very happy that you are satisfied. Although, Mickey, you missed it, man. We pulled 1 silver in the first 5 rolls. And if you were in the chat, I was just picturing your face. But unfortunately, it was just 1. It was just 1. So, I mean, there is silver in these boxes, so that is good, but not nearly enough. We need some more. So, a Benji and 2 64, 64s and 1 40%er, a proof, and a 2007. That is for Clay. Once again, guys, when you donate, it really means a lot to me. And I want to make sure that you guys at least leave with something. Not all of these boxes hit, but it doesn't mean you guys shouldn't get anything. Okay, so we have half a box here, and we have 1 more donation. This donation is Maximus. I'm not sure if he's in the chat at the moment. He did say he was driving home, but I will pull these rolls for him. 3 rolls for Maximus. 1 from the middle, 1 from one side, one corner, and 1 from the opposite. Let's see if we can find him anything in these 3 rolls. Now, Maximus, for those that don't know, was actually the first donor ever on my stream. And he did donate $10 for 3 rolls. Didn't find anything, but I gifted him a Benji because he was the first person to donate and confide in me. I wanted to make a statement and show him my appreciation for being the first one to donate. I cannot extend that offer for him today, obviously, but he is guaranteed something, and we will see if there's anything in these rolls. So let me just put these aside and I will get started. Now, I am aware there is a lot of activity going on in the live stream, so I'm very grateful to those who are sticking around. $83. All right, nothing there. Is anybody hunting as we speak? Yes, we have a low traffic night. Usually, I notice that the stream is a lot busier when I'm hunting nickels. Maybe because of the battle royal, but me personally, I enjoy and prefer halves. But unfortunately, they haven't been working out too well for me. All right, this is the final roll for Maximus. It's 2,000. 2,000. All right, well, there's nothing there for Maximus, but as I've been saying, we are going to give him something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a 1943 Merc dime, and I am going to also throw in, I'm looking for a different year. Are these all 1943s? Here we go, 1945. Okay, so for his $10 donation, he did not get any silver or NIFCs in the roll, but he is not leaving empty-handed. He'll get these Merc dimes. 2 Merc dimes here. And a 1945. They're in very nice shape also. Okay. So let's put that aside for Maximus. Every $10 donation or higher is guaranteed something. No one leaves empty handed. So even if a box is not hitting, you will be taking home something. So this is for Maximus. We have Clay's winnings here. We have Maximus here, and we have Mickey on the other side of me. Just trying to stay a little organized, guys. Okay, so while we have a second, we have a completely sealed box, box number 2, and we have a little less than half a box here. For those that don't know, these are the donation packages. $100 gets you a search through an entire box. And we do have a sealed box here. So if anyone is interested, we would be able to get that done today. One way or another, I am digging in that box because I want to know what's inside it. $60 gets you a search through a half box. $10 gets you 3 rolls. And once again, guaranteed prizes for $10 and up. Send PayPal, friends and family. Let's avoid those fees. Saca Plata, ny@gmail.com. What's up, Coin Empire? Thanks for popping in. And thanks for the good luck, because we sure need it. We've only pulled one silver out in about a box and a half. We've got a proof and a handful of NIFCs. But let's see what else we got in these. Let's finish up this box and see if there's anything left. And this is going to be express. I take a little longer when it's for a donation because I do want to ease the anxiety and make sure they know that they're in good hands. And for those that have never or have seen these rolls before, the Dunbar rolls, this is actually my first time encountering these kind of rolls. I have 3 boxes of halves at this same bank where I received these for the first time, and I am curious to know if that's going to be an ongoing thing or not. But I thought it was very bizarre because it's never happened and I did not change anything, so I am curious to see if those 3 boxes are the same. And we have a box here, so I'm wondering if that's also a Dunbar box. Nothing there. Oh, I've got this documentary that I have to finish. I was watching a documentary on Somali pirates and how they board the vessels and rob the people on board. It's insane. You know, these guys are from a poor country and somehow they find a way to build these boats and hop aboard these giant vessels. They're just crazy because they're not even, not that I'm encouraging that kind of behavior, but they're not exactly equipped with the proper weaponry to overthrow a large boat that has security. But it's really fascinating to see that this goes on. When you hear pirates, you normally think, uh, Pirates of the Caribbean and those kind of basic mainstream pirates. But these guys are legit pirates. They're like literally out there trying to rob these giant vessels. It's pretty crazy. I'm always looking for new documentaries to watch. So if you guys have any suggestions, please just put it in the chat and I would love to check it out. And this is how it is when the silver is missing. Cosmos. Yes, I did see Cosmos also. That's with Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? That guy is a wizard also. I listened to him on Joe Rogan's podcast, which is one of my favorite, if not the favorite podcast for me to watch on YouTube. We have an NIFC. And he is a wizard. He really blows your mind with the things that he says. Star Talk. Yes, I have seen a couple of episodes of Star Talk. I just love getting my mind blown, you know. It really just humbles you and reminds you of how little you really know about this world. And then, you know, when you think about what's in space and the possibilities, it's easy to overlook that we have an alien civilization living right underneath our waters. If you have seen the documentaries and the National Geographic episodes where they show the bottom of the ocean floor and what kind of creatures are down there, you might as well call them aliens because these animals are just completely out of this world. I can't believe they even exist. What's up, Bigfoot? How is life treating you? We went through over a box and a half and only have one silver to show for it. We do have two NIFCs uh, in this particular remainder of the box. We did pull out more in the previous box, but the silver has been very elusive this evening. $95. I do have one box that has yet to be cracked open. So if anyone does want to donate, I am still accepting donations for rolls. $10 gets you 3 rolls. And if there's nothing in those rolls, you are still guaranteed a prize. No one leaves empty-handed. Okay, we have an NIFC, the third one in this remainder of this box. Half a box went to Clay for a $60 donation. That's right, $60 got Clay a half a box. All right. Jacob is in the building, guys. What is up, Jacob? How is your evening going? Thank you for joining me. We have just over a box of halves remaining. And smash the like, stomp it out, curb stomp the like. I could use all the help I can get. And I can't wait. I am inching closer to 100 subscribers. And when I reach 100 subscribers, I am doing a giveaway that I haven't seen done yet. So I am pretty excited about it. Yes, I did. It's a beauty, man. His rounds are gorgeous. I was very impressed. I commented. I said, very, very nice. I was like, wow. I got a shout out. Jamie is 4 subs from 700. Let's get him there, guys. If you haven't subscribed to him, please do so. He had a very fun stream. This is a nice little toner. And he has a really cool, um, what's the name? What's the exact name of that, Jamie? I don't want to butcher it. Of the stream you did earlier, where you basically, yes, let's help Jamie out. Get him to 700. Yeah, Jamie, what is that? What was the title of your stream earlier? I just don't want to mess it up. We have an 82 here. Only one lousy silver. Unfortunately, only one silver, Jamie, Jacob. I thought it was an OFG, but now you can see that. But Mickey Robs Banks was happy with the consolation prize. That's it. Jamie's Universal Coin Shop. That's the exact name of the stream that he does. And he has a wide variety of US and foreign coins. So make sure you guys tune into that. We have another NIFC. So the NIFCs are coming back out. But we want silver, don't we? Mickey Robs Banks was satisfied with the consolation prize. Unfortunately, of course, we want to hit that collection dump, but we didn't find silver in his rolls, but he still walked away with silver. He walked away with one of these beautiful BU piece dollars. That was for $100 donation, guys. And that wasn't all. I also threw in 6 Washington quarters. So I'm happy that he's happy. Clay's walking away with very nice Coin Empire. I have yet to find a Merc. $250. Look at that. You guys are on the come up. You guys are getting there. And I hope to be right where you guys are soon enough. Not if I continue to get boxes like this, that's for sure. But that's why I try to offer an extensive amount of silver in comparison, just to make sure that no one leaves empty-handed. Maximus is here. Maximus, we did your 3 rolls, and unfortunately, we did not find a damn thing. I am sorry about that. But you did get a consolation prize. I couldn't do the Benji again like last time. That was really more of a courtesy because of it was the first time donation, and I wanted to really show my appreciation for that first donation. So this time I'm sending you two Merc Dimes, a 1943, and these are in really nice shape, and a 1945. So Maximus, that's for a consolation prize for 3 rolls, and I will send it your way. (2001), very close. If you guys have not set your alerts, as I continue to creep towards 100 subscribers, please do set your alerts, because will YouTube ban you? Why would YouTube ban you? Did I miss something? I don't think you said anything naughty. Jamie, don't use that word. What word is that? You guys. All right, so yes, I do. CCO. All right, so we have 5 rolls in this box here. So let's just take these rolls out. And thanks for that, Jacob. You are the only one that has added me as a mod, and I have never been a mod, so I appreciate that. And don't worry, I won't have any mute battles or anything like that. Thank you, Jamie. I really appreciate that. You know, sometimes some people grow slower than others. I really just want to try to be original and creative in ways that I haven't seen yet. So before just doing giveaways and things like that, I want to kind of just grow organically. I don't want to just grow because I'm giving away silver. And I do give away some prizes in the battle royals, but as I continue to grow, that's when I want to introduce these creative ideas and get more prizes going your way. Jamie is 2 away from 700. Who's going to be the final 2, guys? Who is going to be the final 2? Three left in this row, and from this box, should I say. One silver through 2 boxes, guys. Where is the dump box? Now, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, I numbered these 3 boxes 1, 2, and 3. So this is box number 2. Thank you, Jacob. Jacob, did you receive your package yet? 1998. All right, CCO. Once again, thank you, man. I actually sent your package out today. So keep an eye out, buddy. You should be receiving that in no time. I appreciate that. You know I can use all the help that I can get, guys. October. Sounds good. I can't wait. And it's much appreciated. Okay, no problem. No problem, Jacob. All right, guys. This is the final box. Let's all just say kumbaya and let's wish good silver energy in this box because it has only been found once through 2 boxes. Now, I haven't received any donations. Let me just double check really quickly. At the end of each box, I just pull out the old menu. And for those interested in nickels, I did not show this today, but these are the current donation tiers for nickels. All right, so you guys can send that to sacaplatany@gmail.com. Of course, donations are not needed. You guys being here to enjoy the channel with me is all I ask. It's a lot more fun when I have you guys with me, so I really appreciate you guys being here. That face reveal, the face reveal is coming. Either that or I'm putting one of those ski masks on. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's crack this open. Thank you, CCO. Oh, Maximus, you are doing quarters. Maximus is doing quarters. I'm doing halves. What is everybody else doing? I have a ton of coinage to take back to the bank tomorrow. And this is where having a coin machine works wonders because just imagine rolling 3 boxes of $50 in one night just to take it back the next morning. All right, CCO, you have a good night, my friend. I will see you next time. Only one Merc. That's a good find. 3. We are at midnight, guys. We are at midnight. Now I am going to grab one of these empty boxes so that I can dump in there. And let's pick up the pace. How many of you guys get your coins graded? Do you guys like slabbing? Or do you guys just keep your collection raw? Oh, so you never sent in anything yourself? I recently sent something. Sent 5 W quarters in. Not so recent, but those were my first coins that I actually sent in for grading. And I was very particular about the 5 W coins that I was sending in. And it paid off because 4 of them came back 66. One of them came back 65. So I was very happy, especially that being my first time sending in. I use not PCGS. I use NGC. I've never had a coin graded before. If I find some, yeah, sounds like a plan. It's either something very rare, something with low mintage, or something in pristine condition. Those are the factors. They blocked you. Why would they block you, Jacob? You're a good guy, man. I don't know why they would block you. 1913. I've only found one V nickel. Most of my finds are war nickels and buffaloes, as you've noticed on my nickel box live streams. Oh, I see. Silver Giveaways channel, is that the name of the channel? Less than 10. Yep. That would be a hell of a find, that's for sure. Looks like we have an NIFC here, but it's not. It's a 1992. False alarm. This is a 71. Thought it could have been a 40%er. 2 false alarms in 1 roll. That's no fun. It's not. No, it is what it is. At least there's plenty of other good content that you can tune into. Like my channel, for instance. Just kind of brushing through the sound check a little bit. $72. Yeah, see, giving that amount of silver definitely adds up over time. And you figure in a year, do the math, that is a lot of silver. you know, everybody loves free stuff, so I definitely understand it. I understand, you know, why so many people are popular. Obviously, not just for free giveaways, but free giveaways are a big factor in the popularity because who doesn't like free stuff? Me personally, I try to enter in giveaways also. So you can't knock people for wanting to win. Nice. 2-ounce silver. I got some 2-ounce silvers right in within arm's reach. Check out this bad boy. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I have showed this on my channel before. This is an ultra high relief Egyptian series Cleopatra coin. This might be my favorite 2-ounce round. And I also have a I can actually take this out. Oh yes, she was. Quite the history. Look at that. You might get a face reveal on that one too. Hey, kind of. Look at that. And those are the only 2 ounces I actually own. Although I do want some more 2-ounce high ultra high relief, should I say? They are beautiful. They are beautiful coins. It's like a piece of artwork. I have not checked the silver. Where are the gloves? Yeah. Well, notice I only did that with the lion. I did with the Cleopatra. This is a 1985 in pretty good shape, but I pulled out the gloves for the piece dollars though earlier. I might regret not pulling the gloves out for that 2-ouncer, but I did touch it by the rims, so hopefully it's not that bad. All right, Jacob, I will see you soon. Now, when I pick up my $50 tomorrow, I have 3 boxes waiting for me. I am not sure what to expect. I'm not sure to expect this new norm of Dunbar rolls. It is 12:13 Eastern Time over here. What about you? Yeah, I'm really hoping that this isn't the norm. Wow, you guys still have 3 hours. That's nice. Time just flies when I'm on this stream. 1 minute, it's 9:30, and I'm just starting. The next minute, it's past midnight. But yeah, if this is going to be the new norm, it may scare me away. I may have to talk to the manager and just see if he knows anything about what any reasons that they are ordering from Dunbar. Are they ordering from Dunbar because they are cheaper? Are they ordering from Dunbar because Brinks is overwhelmed and backed up in my area? I really don't know. One thing I do know is we've only found one silver in over 2 boxes. Approaching 2.5 boxes here. All right, Jamie. 12-15, Peter. Did you guys get a lot of rain in Canada too? I'm just saying, you guys are up north. You're probably experiencing similar weather. Yeah, Maximus, this is brutal, man. I'm just gonna have to start getting like 15 nickel boxes a night or something, and just racking up on the good old silver war nickels, you know. What was that? Oh, a marked coin. Go figure. Awesome. Was that in one box? I usually average 1 to 2 per box. Yesterday I didn't find any silver, but we did find 2 buffaloes. This is a 2009. Awesome. Anytime you find 2 war nickels in one box, that's a good look. Very satisfying. You can't really ask for more than that. Now, if you guys are interested in NIFCs, please email me at sacaplata@gmail.com. I do throw the NIFCs back, although maybe I shouldn't, but they do pile up quickly in my area. So if you guys are interested in them, you can reach out. I'm not asking for to sell them, really. You know, it's pretty much just to cover shipping and face value. I'd rather someone have them that collects them or wants them than just throwing it back to the bank. NIFCs could be worth something in mid state. So usually 63 and higher adds value to the coins. Awesome. Well, you know, you can email me, Maximus. Yes, that is the thought. The thought is that they, as time goes by, because of their low mintage, they will go up. They will increase in value. But if they are not in the best condition, I tend to not hang on to them. 95. What a bummer this is. Awesome. I did send them out this, I want to say this afternoon, because I think it was, no, matter of fact, it might have been like right at noon. I was just glad all those wrappers fit in that envelope because I wasn't sure if it was going to, but I know for sure that it was better than sending it in that box that it came in, that's for sure. Another NIFC 2002. Silver is getting scarce. I'm going to have to do an old-fashioned coin roll hunt, check some banks out outside of my area. Maybe I'll pick up some quarter boxes, but I am curious to see what kind of rolls are in the boxes that are. Oh, please, guys, please let this not be painted. I can't handle another false alarm. If it is not, I'm thinking 90, but I am very, very nervous here because it will sting if it is painted. Hallelujah! Benji in the house. Benji in the house. 1958. How sweet is that Liberty Bell? I literally just want to kiss it. I might just kiss it. I'm going to kiss it. Ah, sweet, sweet silver. Indeed. Maximus, that is the coin karma that I talk about. I parted ways with a Benji. I sent it to someone like you, a good guy, very generous, very considerate. And I sent that to you and I got one in return. Wishful thinking, Maximus. You're gonna have to pry this from my dead, lifeless fingers because I'm not letting go of this Benji. It's been the only 90% we found through almost three boxes here. But guess what, guys? If there's a Benji in here, is there more? I don't know. Is that me being greedy? It might be. But excuse me, I just went through 2.5 boxes of absolute crap. So let's just take a look here and see how many rolls we have. I'm not seeing any enders. I didn't even bother to check when we were halfway through, just because I was kind of disgusted at the way these boxes turned out to be. But they saved the Benji for just about last. They heard my frustration, and the Silver God said, you know what? Just give him one. At least give him 190. So we have a 1958 in the box. Benji has joined us, and I am rejuvenated, guys. I feel the energy coming back up. I'm a little more optimistic, although I just needed the Benji. Would I love more? Of course I would. But silver was in the box. 90% silver was in the box. How sweet it is. You haven't found a Benji yet, but you did get one. So I'm glad that I was able to give you your first Benji, Maximus. Bicentennial. What else haven't you found, Maximus? Indeed, he will. That's right, Coin Empire. Persistency is the key. Nice. Yeah, I really thought that was in great shape. So I'm glad that I was able to send you your first Benji, and I'm glad it's in a nice, safe place. Back in the day, playing 50. Wow. Now, back in the day, were you aware that those coins would be valuable as they are now, or like let's hear the background behind that because I'm sure that would probably be one of the ideal places to be, the casino where everything was coinage. Remember, they didn't have. I'm not sure if they had chips. They didn't have anything automated. That's for sure. So as you pick them out, did you know what you were holding? Candy heart box full of Benjis. Wow. Back when the mafias ran the casino. I'm not so sure that the mafias are still not running the casino. Yes. Look at these. These are hard working hands here, guys. I always have spoke about on the chat how I wish I could turn back time just a few years and get a little head start because I started in January and I've been able to obtain a pretty fair amount of junk silver considering it's only been half a year just about. You gambled hard, didn't you? I've heard some gambling stories of some people digging themselves into pretty significant holes that they had massive trouble digging themselves out of. Come on. I know there's got to be something else in here. Unless they just gave me the Benji to shut my mouth up. I hate losing at the casino, especially if I win and I hit pretty big and then I decide to keep playing like a dummy. So now, if I hit big at the beginning, I walk right away from that table as fast as I can. Yep, it sure would have. I like that movie 21, especially because it's based on true events. Imagine how many people tried to count cards and didn't get away with it. They say it's only frowned upon that I think they just kick you out. But back in the days, that was not the case. $90. I don't believe that silver reached $90 before. I believe the highest silver has reached was had to be in the 50s. We could fact check that. But I definitely think something artificial is going on with silver nowadays. I mean, Chase is buying massive amounts of physical silver. What's up, Jeremy? Counted cards. Is it as difficult as it looks? I mean, it's not so much about how to do it, but how fast you can do it. That's really what it is. You have to be able to do it at a speed that will consistently get you to win. You are playing the odds, so Jeremy, we pulled out a Benji. Yes, we did. Benji joined the party. Oh wow. You know what? That's funny because casinos are that popular, right? So putting up a casino slot video would garner a lot of views, huh? That's clever. I never thought about that. We don't have an NIFC. It's a 1996. To hell with your 96. I want more Benjis. Benji, Benji, Benji. We are down to the final 5 rolls of the night, guys. The final 5 rolls of the night. Let's see. Did you check out the casino, Maximus? They are opening casinos everywhere. Oh, 86. No wonder you were practicing, Jeremy. No wonder you were trying to get the the card counting down. Not the coin. Yep, it happens that quick, Maximus. It really does. I sat at a Texas Hold'em table one time, and you're playing against the dealer's hand, and I played probably 2 or 3 hands, and I was done. And he looked at me. The dealer looked at me like, "Yes, this is how it works over here." And I got up, lowered my head, grabbed my wife, and called it a night. I said, "You know what? I'm not doing this anymore." Yep, that's why they get the free drinks. Keep everybody playing. When after a few drinks, your ego takes over, and next thing you know, you're like, "No, I will win. I am not gonna just keep losing. I am going to win. I'm going to win it all." Now, guys, while I do have my coin collection next to me, I do want to extend an invite for people to, if they have any coins that they are searching for, looking for specific, this goes for any denomination. If you are looking for a specific coin, you can put it in the chat. If I have it with me, we can either do a flash auction, or we can do a deal or no deal, or you can just email me and inquire. It's really up to you guys. I just wanted to extend that offer since I do not normally pull my coin collection out because I don't keep it with me. So I try to let's see what this is. Oh, nope. Thought it was an 87. Yep, that's right. No sense of time. They have it all pre-calculated. What key dates are you looking for, Jeremy? It's so easy to go into a casino around 8, 9 o'clock, and if you're really locked in, you could still be going at 3, 4 a.m. easy. I've seen people break night at casinos. Silver was $117 an ounce in January 1980. Is that so? Where is that info? You know what? I am going to the Hunt Brothers. That makes me want to dig in deep. I might go down the rabbit hole, guys. So what I use is silverprice.org. And if you go to all data, see, it's showing that in the late 1970s or early 1980s, silver went up to about over $35 an ounce, but it wasn't until 2011 where it reached 50. So I'm not sure where that information is coming from. If you could just reference uh, what you're looking at, I would love to take a further look because $117 an ounce in 1980. I am not seeing that here. Macro trends. Got it. Macro. I'm going to write that down because I am curious. I am always interested in learning about the history of silver because I do like to recognize patterns. Macro trends. But I am fascinated with what's going on with silver nowadays as far as the banks like JP Morgan accumulating massive amounts of physical silver and then manipulating the market with silver uh, contracts. I love reading about that. And, recently they had a couple of people busted red handed from some corporations that they were manipulating the price of silver for profit and for gain. So this is not just a conspiracy theory. This is something that has been proven and is factual, and you can look into it and see that corporations have been caught red-handed doing these things. Honestly, I do not know enough about what the government is attempting to do as far as ridding the budget caps, and I'm not an economist, so I'm not sure what kind of effect that would have on the economy. But any specific restrictions or capping is based on, I'm assuming, algorithms and data from past to present. So if there is a budget cap, I'm sure it's due. I'm sure it's for a good reason, but you can never really trust the higher ups, man, because money is the root of all evil, and power is its cousin. And once you get power, you just want more and more of it. You get money, you want more and more of it. And those people that tend to get wrapped in that cycle don't have our best interests at heart. They are solely thinking about them and their legacy, and the little people don't really matter as much. We definitely need to lower our debt, not spend more money. And I'm talking about middle class to lower class citizens. Because as you see, everything around us is uh, manipulating us into spending money on items that we feel that we need. So our priorities are definitely a little shaken up. There are advertisements anywhere, and nowadays, just talking next to your phone about specific item. Let's say you want to purchase a pair of sneakers. You're talking about a specific brand, and then minutes later, you grab your phone, and guess what? There's an advertisement for that specific brand that you were just talking about. It is very, very conniving, and it's intrusive, and who knows what else they're able to do with our consent. Illegal for sitting congressmen from stock trading because they are biggest. Exactly. Now, why are politicians, and I don't want to get too political, but why are politicians able to take money from corporations? Now, let's say Coin Empire, I see him down the block. He gives me a few $1,000, says, look, man, I like what you're doing. I believe in your stream. I want to invest. I want you to blow up. I feel like you're the next big thing. And I say, awesome, great. Thank you so much. And then when I do blow up, he wants to say, hey, remember that time that I got you started? Yeah, I think it's about time that you return the favor for me. It's only right. I help you, you help me. That's all well and good. But if you're a politician, you should not be swayed by that. You know, you have a specific job to do. And if someone can give you money in return for them basically either looking the other way, tax breaks, tax loopholes, things like that, or returning the favor in, a pay raise or some kind. And I'm rambling, but you get the point. I don't think a politician should accept outside money. If they're raising money, let it be through the American people and not through the corporations. Because it's only right for the corporation to expect something back. They are. They really are all crooked. If you're that powerful and that wealthy, it's very difficult to keep a level moral compass. What's going on, Madding? We are just getting deep in this government talk here. We went through 3 boxes, found a Benji, found a 40 percenter, and a few NIFCs. Yep, the good old boys club, and we are not in it. And someone has said it best. And I'm a big fan of his, by the way. But he was preaching that talk before it was popular. And now, if you look back, it really ages well. Yes, I am done opening rolls. I do have some penny rolls. If guys are trying to hang out, I'm not going to close up shop. We are getting deep on this government talk. Yeah, see, Bigfoot, the long term goal is cashless society. Somebody always in your business chewing on your bubble gum. Yep. Cashless society. Yes, George Carlin, the king. Yes, I did the whole box. Only found that Benji, but hey, it's better than not finding anything, right? I got a couple penny rolls. I'll just open up some. I'm not going to stretch this stream out much longer, but it's important for us to realize and recognize the disadvantages that we as a society have, especially the lower and middle class. And that divide and conquer strategy incorporated by the wealthy, we have to recognize that. We have to recognize that they are aware of the strength in numbers, and their job is to divide us into subgroups so that we do not unite and really just they don't want change. Change is bad for them, that is. All right, cool. If I find a weedy, I will use Matting's strategy if he doesn't mind. That is exactly. A lot of people stay away from politics just because the emotion. Some people get emotionally invested, and it becomes a touchy subject for people to speak about. Now, I do not want to be one of those people. I feel like these conversations need to be had. There are certain conversations that people say are off limits. I say, why have anything off limits? If we can't talk about it, how are we going to understand it? If we can't see each other's points of views, how are we going to improve our communication? And that's how, it's not just politics, it's just communication in general. Once you make certain topics off limits, you're minimizing the scope at which people can communicate. And I think that communication should not be limited. I mean, it is our right. This is a bad looking, I don't even see what the year is. Looks like a 69, is it? Are you guys picking up this year? Looks like a 1969 with a mint mark in there. The mint mark does look like it's post mint damage on it. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I can't even make out that mint mark. It's so damaged. Honestly, it looks like an S. It's not the S that we're all thinking about, but yeah, communication. I preach that to my daughter all the time. Communication can solve so many problems, and if people are just once people stop talking, that's when people stop advancing. It really is. I like to have those discussions, not particularly politics, but just about how humans interact in life and what happens in history when people stop interacting, people stop talking it out. You've seen another 1969. That sounds familiar, Fahrenheit 451. I don't recall reading it, but the name definitely sounds familiar. If I do decide to read it, I'm going to get the audiobook. I know reading is fundamental, but I don't know. I tend to like listening to people talk. T Square, what's up, T Square? Thanks for joining me. We are staying up a little late tonight. I just went through 3 boxes and only pulled out 2 silvers, a Benji and a 40%er. So it was a little bit of a brutal 3 box, half-dollar hunt, but better than getting skunked. We were just talking about, government conspiracies and the manipulation of silver, all that good stuff that we like to speak about. 72. I'm doing pennies just for the hell of it. I did catch your stream in the beginning, but unfortunately I had to do a stream of my own because uh, Mickey Robs Banks donated for a box of halves, and Maximus also, and also Clay donated for half a box. So although I really wanted to, 81, wanted to just sit back and enjoy your stream. I know you've been testing some equipment out as of late, but the stream looks good, man. Wow, no Wheaties yet, guys. No Wheaties. So, what do you guys think is most likely to happen within the next 10 years in terms of huge developments that impact the human race? Do you guys see anything outrageous happening? My concern are things like blackouts. I think that we are really, especially in bigger cities, we're very susceptible to blackouts, and I think they're only going to get more and more common as the equipment gets more and more dated. Our infrastructure is definitely not where it should be, and it's only a matter of time till it takes a nosedive. Nice, you're going out to eat at this time? I envy you, T Square. Humans return to the moon, SpaceX sending humans to Mars. Well, right now they are accepting applications. I appreciate that, T Square. Thank you. You enjoy your meal. All right, Peter. Thank you for sticking with me so late. I appreciate that. You get some rest, man. I will see you next time. But the cars drive themselves. That's pretty much, uh, we are already doing that. But obviously, this is just a beginner phase. We have a Jamie is still in the chat. Thank you for hanging, Jamie. This is a 1969D. Is the 1969D the one with the no initials on it? I know there is a 1969 with the no, and I'm not seeing it here. So let me just check with the jeweler's loop to make sure that, yep, the FG is there. All right, so enjoy the single life while I stay here in the dungeon. I'm just kidding. If my wife were to hear that, I'll be sleeping on the sofa. Not really, but I have no beef with my wife, that's for sure. But yeah, the space exploration thing, I'm assuming that's going to oh, look at this beautiful 1968, the best find yet, 1968S. Look at that. Can we get a close up? Look at that. How lovely. Very nice. So one thing, for sure is, right, it's beautiful, is that technology is definitely exponentially growing. And what I'm anticipating is that technology is going to develop at a rate that we can no longer contain or control. And it's quite frightening because you hear about artificial intelligence, and it's here, guys. Maybe it's not here in the way that we've seen in the movies in the past, but artificial intelligence is all around us. And the second that technology develops to the point where it's out from our grasp, how do you put that genie back in the bottle? 1973. And I do keep all the copper pennies. I have a big cleanup ahead of me, guys. Once I finish this last row, I may just wrap it up. But it really is intriguing to me, all the aspects of life that we really don't even understand how far along they are. The technology that they make available to us, you better believe that technology was available well before it was introduced to the general public. We have a 2009, guys. 2009. Maximus is waiting for the Yankee game to end. I'm a Met fan, Maximus. I have no beef with the Yankees, but I am a Met fan. And I just want to come out and say that. Not a proud Met fan, but a Met fan nonetheless. Thank you, Tom Tom. I really appreciate it. I am inching closer to 100 subs. And when I do, I have a nice, creative, never before done 100 subscriber giveaway. My uncle was a huge Yankee fan, and he passed away recently. So every time I hear of the Yankees or watch a Yankee game, it allows me to relive my memories with him. Oh yeah, the Mets have been very, very, very difficult to watch, which is why I honestly haven't watched a full game this season. Maybe I have, but hasn't been going good. Oh, T Square in his other channel, and he gave me an extra sub. Thank you, T Square. yeah, that's kind of like with the Knicks, but it is what it is. I am shocked that we have not pulled a Weedy out. I was doing this penny box earlier. I have to pull some kind of Weedy out. I was doing a penny box or a part of this penny box earlier, and I had probably 8 or 9 Wheaties in the first few rolls. Now that I'm doing it on camera, nothing is coming out. Let's try 3 more rolls, shall we? We've got 7 people in the chat. Thank you guys for staying up late with me. It's probably not as late on your end, but thank you all the same. I don't like to break the momentum when we're talking deep and the conversation is flowing. So, Keith Hernandez. Wow. That's awesome. I don't remember ever getting an autograph in my life. The only autographs I remember getting is from Disney World when I was a youngin'. A lot of 1969s are coming out. Not the S Mint marks, though. But let's check for the FG. Once again, I don't see the FG. Oh, yeah, you can see it. You can see it right. Let's see. I'm trying to. It's the, yeah, on this side. Before you know it, guys, we'll be talking in a whole different way. Right now, I'm on YouTube talking to people all across the country, and that's just the beginning. Just imagine the possibilities. The truth is, we will probably not even foresee the technology that we 66 here that we'll be stepping into in the future. When I was growing up, if you would have told me I could have been on YouTube talking to people all across the country in real time, come on, how many people would actually believe that? So it's only fair to assume that our imagination is not catching up or keeping up with the technology. And if our imagination isn't keeping up with the technology, just imagine how far ahead technology really can get. Half the things we're doing now, we would have never thought we were doing back then. And a lot of these sci-fi movies, if you look back at them, they're not exactly wrong. It's just kind of different, you know? Like I always love watching The Matrix over again. All right, Jamie, you have a good night. Thanks for joining me, man. And I will email you tomorrow regarding that trade. Seems good to me, but I just want to touch base with you via email so that we can get everything sorted out. Yeah, so I really enjoy like rewatching movies like The Matrix because they really like sometimes I feel like the directors had a certain kind of insight that we just were missing because it's so possible. Exactly. Our morals have been on the decline, and some can argue that that's by design. Okay, hold up. We got a weedy here. What do you guys think? We're all in the dream state. Let's find some Benjis already. That sounds good to me, Maximus. All right, what year? Let's see. Just for the hell of it. What do you guys think? The back is not too bad. And officially, this is the longest stream on my channel. Well, here's my thought about humans, and this may get a little crazy. All right, you guys are saying 1942, 1944. Does anybody else want to take a guess? 56. Okay. It is in 1948. Coin Empire was close, but no cigar. All right, so as far as the Matrix goes, you know what's very, very intriguing to me, and I'm very curious about this. We're human, right? There's no doubt about it. But if you really look at the minerals and nutrients that we consume, how much of those are metal based? I mean, think about it. We consume zinc, we consume iron, we consume copper. There is copper in vitamins. If I pull my one a day vitamin that I take daily, most of those are metals. So we function off of metals partially, and they're good for us. They're good for our blood. They're good for our energy levels. There are many, many benefits to these metals. So my question is, how does that make us different from robots? A golden heart. That is a great combination, by the way. I think I could say the same because I definitely have a silver tooth. Right, we are mostly water, but the point is, we do consume metals to optimize our performance. What is that about? I don't know enough about the science per se, but I think it is intriguing that these particles, these metals, are so beneficial to our human race. And it just raises the question, slipping away. Yes, we are going down the rabbit hole. But yeah, it is really something not to, even if it is a robot does what it's programmed, a human has free will. Well, that's a different argument because some would argue, and I'm not sure where I fall on this spectrum. I'm more of a observer trying to absorb the information, but some people would argue that we don't have free will, that we only have the appearance or the illusion of free will. If we're talking about Neil deGrasse Tyson, uh, he says that there are so many galaxies, an infinite amount of galaxies, meaning that I myself right now am doing exactly this thing an infinite amount of times in an infinite amount of galaxies. And I hope I'm not butchering what he's saying. He is an astrophysicist. So, I'm not sure if I'm exactly nailing it on the head. But if that's the case, 93 billion light years across that we're aware of at the moment, for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. All I can say, because my brain can't really wrap my head around those kind of theories, just because, it's like when you say something's a million feet long, you really can't comprehend that kind of number in your head. Well, if you switch over to another dimension, Maximus, you might have better luck. Who knows? Maybe there's another dimension of you pulling out 100 Benjis in a box. Water helps with the vibrations needed to experience life on whatever road we are. Throw in frequency variations, and we get to the Tesla theory pretty quickly. You can actually fit an entire universe in the black hole since as a point. Yeah, yeah, and you know what? There is a documentary on Netflix about black holes. Unfortunately, it's much more interesting if there's someone else narrating it, because no offense, but the person narrating it kind of makes it hard to stick with it. But just the whole thought of black holes is very, very scary. I just feel like, when you have conversations like this, it makes you realize how little we really know. No one really knows for sure. We're just here living the best life that we can live for ourselves and our families and our loved ones. And that's really all we can ask for. But it is a hell of a lot of fun to, have that thought process, have that curiosity and that wonder, because that's really what fuels, innovation and creation and all that good stuff that makes the human race so special. So I am not going to pull out any more rolls. We got one Wheatie in 6 rolls, and I think this is a perfect time to wrap this stream up. We had 3 boxes of half dollars and only 2 silvers to show for it. Yes, we the best you can be and change the world through wanting to grow. And that is a great way to end the stream. Well, there'll be plenty more times to trip you out, Bigfoot. We will be getting deep soon enough. All right, Coin Empire. Thank you guys so much. Maximus, Bigfoot, T Square, if you're still here. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me, staying up late. It was a great conversation with great people. I am inching close to 100 subs, so if you have not smashed that alert notification button, please do so, because my live stream 100 subscriber giveaway, it would be much more helpful to you guys if you get the notification, because what I have planned is something different and a little unique, and I don't believe it was done before. So, with that being said, guys, thanks again. You guys have a great night, and I will see you next time. Take care.